Welcome back. A Tony Award-winning show now on the stage at BroadwaySF. Kimberly Akimbo tells the story of a teenage girl who's navigating life and relationships. She's determined to find happiness against all odds. Today we're meeting the actor who plays one of the characters in this production, Dana Steingold. Hi, Dana. Thank you for being here.
Hi, thanks for having me.
We're so excited to learn about this show. It sounds like something that every adult can relate to. Like, we've all been through the weird teenage phase. Tell us a little bit about your part in the show.
So I play Patty, Kim's mom. She's a bit eccentric. She's 8 months pregnant when you meet her. She has 2 casts on her arms, and she's a bit of a hypochondriac. But she ultimately is just sort of navigating the grief of having a daughter that time is slipping away with her.
With their relationship together, you mean?
Yeah.
She's a teenager, right?
She's a teenager. She's turning 16, and the whole musical we're leading to this point where it's her 16th birthday, which with the disorder that she has, that is typically sort of the life expectancy.
Gotcha. Okay, so take us through some of the struggles that happen in the show and kind of the things that go on in that.
Sure. So although Kim is suffering from this rare genetic disorder, she is going through totally normal teenage things like first love, dealing with her crush, and navigating her extremely dysfunctional family, of which I am a part. And ultimately, she sort of teaches everyone around her to seize the day and live in the moment, because you don't know how much time you'll have left.
What do you hope people take away after they see this show?
Oh gosh, I hope people laugh a lot, but I think ultimately it's a celebration of life. Even though it sounds like it's sort of dark, it's actually quirky and irreverent and super fun, and I promise you'll laugh. And at the end, you will feel moved. So I hope it inspires everybody to sort of live every day to the fullest and give love to the people around you while you have them.
Yeah, absolutely. So how long does it take to put a production like this together? What has that experience been like for you?
Great question. So most shows rehearse back in New York, and you rehearse for about a month, and then you go to a new destination to tech the show, which is where we put all the elements together, like lights, sound, costumes. That takes about another week, and then you go on the road. You hit the road, and now we're here in San Fran, and thrilled to be here.
All right, it sounds so fun. Now, let's talk about the cast that's in this production with you.
Sure.
It's such a big award-winning show, really. So I want to know what it's been like to work with those actors alongside you.
Yeah, so the show is amazing. It was nominated for and won 5 Tony Awards.
Wow.
And we have incredible people like Carolee Carmelo, who has 3 Tony nominations herself, leading the way. And I'm surrounded by incredible actors every day, and it's been really a joy to share the story.
Sounds like so much fun. How do you get in character for someone like this? Now you play her mom. What's her name? Patty, right? Okay, you play Patty. So what is it like do you try to relate to that character? How do you get into character there?
It's a good question. She has a lot of physical ailments, so I think for me, putting on a pregnancy belly and 2 casts for carpal tunnel syndrome is probably enough to get me in there and just start the ride. I think it would be unfortunate for my cast members if I walked around behaving like my character.
Okay.
She's a bit aggressive.
Gotcha. No method acting, right?
No method acting for me, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Now, this is a musical as well, so tell us a little bit about the music that we'll hear in it.
Yeah, so it actually won Best Score. That's one of the Tonys it won. Janine Tesori wrote the music, and David Lindsay-Abaire wrote the lyrics, and it's kind of brilliant. It's kind of a theater lover's dream, especially if you love Janine Tesori musicals, which perhaps you know Shrek or Violet. It's just sort of runs the gamut, and also has like a sort of nod to the 90s, which I think everybody will love.
So fun. Okay, where can people come out to see this show?
Sure, so we're at the Curran. We're there until December 1st, and you can buy tickets on BroadwaySF.com.
Wonderful. I want to hear a little bit more about your personal story. So obviously, you know, a lot of rehearsals in New York. And tell us what your journey has been like as an actor.
Sure, so it's a long story.
Yeah.
So, well, I was a rambunctious kid, and eventually it led me to a theater camp called Stage Door Manor in the Catskills, where I realized this could be a career. And I went to NYU, and from there I booked my first job, which was the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee.
Wow, very cool. Now, is there a different pressure that comes with each show? You know, when a show has been nominated for Tonys and has won awards, is there like a different responsibility that you feel to make sure it's great?
I think no matter what you're doing, you always want to make sure the audience is getting a great show. But definitely when you're inheriting something that was done so well, there's obviously the pressure of living up to the blueprint of what was made. And in this specific case with Kimberly Akimbo, the blueprint is excellent and beautiful. So I think there is a bit of pressure. But I think with any show that you do, there's sort of an onus on you to rise to the occasion.
Yes, absolutely. Of course you feel that way. Tell us any message to people who are thinking maybe they want to come out and see the show. What would your message be to them?
I think your whole show is about like good, positive news, and this show is the definition of good, positive news. It is such good vibes. You will leave feeling exhilarated and honestly happy, and you'll cry also, and it'll feel amazing.
Sounds like a wonderful show. Sounds like everything you would want in a show, right?
It definitely is.
Perfect.
It's pretty much perfect.
All right, Dana, thank you so much for being here today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.